All right, are you getting emotional? I'm sure you are. You know Golden Globe and Emmy-nominated actress Chrissy Metz from her incredible performance as Kate on the 10-time Emmy-nominated hit CTV drama This Is Us. Her memoir, This Is Me, is also a #1 New York Times bestseller. This Is Us Season 3 premieres September 25th, and joining us now to tell us more is Chrissy Metz. Thank you for being here.
Good morning.
And thank you for waking up early, especially since you were out last night at the iHeartRadio MMVAs.
I know, just hanging out with some music folks.
You know, just walking the red carpet and presenting. And I heard from a little birdie that you're actually a Shawn Mendes fan, like legit.
I am, and we actually have the same acting coach, and so we've met previously, and so every time we see each other at a music show, I'm like, Shawn! And then, of course, I'm like, oh, hey, so what's your favorite song on your album? And he goes to tell me, and I interrupt him and tell him what my favorite track is on the album. I was like, Chrissy, you don't ask questions and not wait for the answer?
No, if anybody can do it, you can do it. And we're looking at a picture of you two embracing there on the red carpet. So nice.
Yeah.
And so nice to have you here, because you know, Season 3, This Is Us, we're all looking forward to it. But I have to ask you, because I'm sure everywhere you go, people just say this. They just go, I love you.
Yes.
You probably get that a lot, right?
I do, and I'm honestly, it's still moving. I'm still grateful, but I'm still like, oh, thank you, but what? But I get it, because I understand when you are really interested and invested in a show or a character, and that they either change your perception or you're like, oh, I never thought about something that way, and I get it, and so it's still really wonderful.
Because I think people just think Kate, right? I mean, they don't think Chrissy, they think Kate, and we feel like we know Kate. We feel like we know the Pearson family.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that too when you, because I feel like the role was just written for you. I mean, it's just so perfect. You're so believable in that role.
Thank you.
So do you feel that way too, that you know that character inside out?
I think that parts of her I do, and I think that because I used to be her, and I'm in a very different, you know, hopefully we all evolve, and we're ever evolving, but I do remember being, you know, sort of that scared, shy girl who was in a lot of pain and never really dealt with what was really like in front of her for quite some time. And so I very much relate to her, but I'm not her. And so when people are like, oh, you're funny, and I'm like, it's not that Kate's not funny, okay? It's just that, like, you know, it's a very, heavy show, and there's a lot that she's going through. But yeah, we are two different people, but very similar too.
And funny that you mentioned that it's a heavy show. I mean, for us watching, we're bawling our eyes out when we're watching. What about for you on the other end in those scenes? I mean, is it super emotional?
Yes. And I was saying earlier, like, I know what's coming and I still cry about it, because it's just something that, and then of course it's edited beautifully, and then the music, Sid Arthur, who does he's our music composer, like, just the way that everything is together, you're like, I'm invested, I'm here for it, you know, and because I love all those human beings on the show, and I'm a human, like, and we're all trying to figure out this life thing together, whether you're an actor or you're in the show or you're an audience member, so. Yeah, I get it.
I was trying to pinpoint what it was. Like, what is it about the show that everybody loves, universally loves it?
Yeah.
And I couldn't think of one thing. I feel like it's sort of like a medley of things.
Yeah, because as humans, we're trying to deal with life on life's terms. And it's not what happens to us, but how we react to it. So we all deal with illness, or, you know, potential sibling rivalry, or, you know, paternity issues or weight issues, inadequacy. I think sort of the umbrella is that we all need to be loved and validated. And so we do all sorts of things to have that hopefully happen, whether it's, you know, not fulfilling what it is that we want to do, or feeling guilt and shame about, you know, things that we haven't done or that we've done. And so everybody kind of, I think, can relate to that.
So when we're looking ahead to Season 3, which premieres September 25th on CTV, everybody's going to be watching. I want to remind everyone, what can you tell us?
It's going to be great.
Oh,
I can tell you that. I can tell you that's going to be great.
That's a spoiler.
Yeah,
that's a spoiler.
Just wait. It's top secret. I think I could tell you that it's just, we're going to really get to learn about, well, Chris Sullivan's character, Toby, and his backstory. And then, of course, Susan's story, who plays Beth, which is so, I think, important, because our childhood, you know, obviously shapes our adulthood. And that's what sort of the through line throughout the Pearson, you know, evolution has been so far. But we're really gonna go through it. Some ebbs and flows and ups and downs for sure. And, you know, maybe there's some stuff that Kate and Toby are going to be dealing with, and potentially starting a family or trying to, and how that's going to unfold or maybe not. So
I like that you told me basically nothing, but
yes.
but
I took you around. I took you around. You were there for it.
But I'm so excited. I can't wait, and I'm just so happy for you. You're doing so well. Your book, This Is Me.
Thank you.
Bestseller. I mean,
what?
Yeah, amazing.
Bananas.
Yes, and really a chance for us to be inspired by your story, and you did such a good job. So
thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, This Is Us. Don't forget to watch on CTV September 25th. It premieres. A lot is going to happen.
A lot.
Get your tissues. We'll be back. You're watching CP24 Breakfast.
You said you told me nothing. You actually said nothing.